Oh, it's wonderful to see. Hopefully this doesn't keep up. Alright, let me close out as many other programs as I can. I don't... Oh, no, get that off my screen. It's thingy. Gosh, get out of here, Discord. I can't stand you right now. Alright, get that out of here. My computer, it's like really, really lagged. No, clearly not. And I don't even have the same problems. Oh my god, why is it terrible? Oh, isolate. Ugh. Alright, I think it looks like this might be holding up. Now, unfortunately, well, not really so much unfortunately, I just kind of couldn't stand waiting. I do know I haven't seen the direct, but I've heard a good bit of news. So I'm really mostly just watching the direct myself and kind of using it as a good springboard to talk to people. But hello, Grand Slam. Also, thank you, Multiple. So I guess I've technically heard a good bit of the news, but I don't know how much of it I have and have not heard, because I haven't seen it. I heard a few things. And then the internet continues to be a pain. I don't know why it does this stuff. You haven't seen the direct either? I've heard the news, though, is the problem, so... I don't have a way to really split the screen, so... Or do I? I might be able to split the screen. But I'm not going to worry about it. The problem is... it's pretty okay. I'm interested in seeing the consensus of everyone. 1 second. That's... no, you know, never mind. I don't need the split screen. I just need to watch it. Alright, so... Now, for anyone who is not interested, it is entirely Smash related. So, for anyone who's not interested in Smash, this direct's not going to have anything else. And I know that the Treehouse afterwards was all about just gameplay footage of stuff that we have already heard about, and that's not what's on this video. So, well, the internet and the sticks is not the greatest. Once I move, I should have better internet, or at least I just shouldn't have this problem. All right, let me try and get it going. And hopefully I'll catch it if something wrong goes on. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. The music is still so good. What you got to say?
Hello, this is Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited, and this is the final Nintendo Direct before the launch of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So far, we've confirmed 72 fighters.
That's a lot of characters,
if
though.
You count Pokemon Trainer as 3. Our entire team has worked really hard. With this Nintendo Direct, we'll have revealed every fighter you can find in the game. Okay, let's do this.
Alright, let's see how good / bad this all is going to be. Ooh, this is interesting. Oh, dang, little Mac.
Bring it on.
Ken's pretty cool looking though. I can't deny. I just don't really care, but it's fine. His music is super good though. I can't argue that. As a clone character, it makes perfect sense. This is so good. Oh. Well, this is what I was hoping it was going to be. This is a well done video, though. Oh, God, that has to hurt.
That's right. Yeah.
Alright, hang on a second. I hate to stop it right there, but I think the thing was cutting out. This was actually almost unexpected. Ooh, I was actually surprised. Hey, Ramirez.
So, you want to fight fire with fire, huh?
This is both is and is not surprising to me, so I heard about this, so dang. Ah, there's his darkness lariat. There it is. Wait, what? Oh, there he goes. That's okay. There we go. That was kind of. I was hoping to see a little bit more out of Incineroar, but oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I am kind of excited for Incineroar, though. I'm not gonna lie. And it continues to grow.
Hailing from the Street Fighter series, Ryu's rival Ken joins as an Echo Fighter. In his original game, Ken could be considered Ryu's Echo Fighter.
Yes.
Though perhaps you could say Luigi is the original Echo Fighter. But let's get back to Ken. Ken has been distinguished from Ryu over the years, but the Ken you'll see this time is based on Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Here's how he'll differ from Ryu. His heavy Shoryuken turns up the heat. The shape of his Hadoken is different too. And his Tatsumaki Senpukyaku strikes opponents multiple times. Hell Wheel.
Wait, is he not technically an Echo Fighter? Is he an
We've
actual...
included lots
Okay.
of Ken's signature moves, such as his famous kicks, which change based on your command inputs. He's a bit faster than Ryu, and we've also incorporated other tweaks from recent titles.
I'm hoping there is,
He has 2 final smashes.
I am hoping that there is going to be
First,
some hope
the
for
spinning
the
uppercut,
quote-unquote
Shoryuken.
assist
We've made it
trophies
look
being
flashy, as it
characters.
is in
I'm
the Versus
hoping.
series.
Because I still think that
Execute a final smash.
frickin' Shadow and Isaac should have been in this game, and I got real upset when I heard that they were deconfirmed. I got real upset when I heard about it. But Incineroar, I want to hear some more about him.
Last new challenger, Incineroar. It may be
Hear
a
it!
Pokemon,
Last
but it
new one.
mainly uses pro wrestling moves, and as such, its throws are a bit more powerful. Like a true pro wrestler, when one of its attacks is successful, it'll pose for the audience. Luckily,
That's
you can
kinda cool.
cancel out of these poses at any time, so they won't open you up to additional enemy attacks. Its neutral special is called Darkest Lariat. It was Incineroar's signature move in the Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon games. Perhaps it's something of a red cyclone. Its up special is Cross Chop.
Whoa, okay.
It'll leap up and come rocketing back down.
Oh, that's cool.
This attack can be very effective, but if you mess up, it's easy to self-destruct, so be careful. For its side special, Incineroar makes opponents run the ropes after a dash grab. When they bounce back your way, press the button at just the right moment. If you're too early, you'll do a back body drop. Wait too long and you'll fail. Nail the timing and you'll pull off a powerful lariat.
Clothesline.
Its down special is Revenge. When damaged, Incineroar's Burning Passion comes to the surface, powering up its next attack.
Oh,
That's
interesting.
Incineroar's idea of a counterattack. And its
That's
final
kinda cool.
smash, Max Malicious Moonsault. It's even faster and fiercer than the Z move it's based on. We finally revealed all of the fighters you'll find in the game. This is the initial fighter select screen.
I'm
Not
sad.
very many at first, but it is the same amount as the original Nintendo 64 game. And once you've unlocked them all, it'll look like this. It may seem hard to guess where each one's located, but they're sorted by number in the order they joined the series. I hope you'll enjoy battling with all 74 fighters on the roster.
I don't really care much about the freaking amiibos, but okay. I really was hoping for some of the things that were talked about in the quote-unquote Grinch thing were gonna be real anyway. Like, I'm real upset that Shadow and Isaac are just... Ugh! I really wanted Shadow for so long. He's the most modded character I've ever seen for Smash.
That we're creating amiibo
So...
in parallel with the game. Here's a look at the new amiibo figures.
Like, I feel like Shadow was the most
We determined that collectible
Most,
trophies wouldn't be a great fit for this game. Honestly, they were really difficult to develop too. That said, the Super Smash Bros. Series is one massive crossover at heart, and we want to create something more. A way to enjoy characters other than fighters, from a variety of video game worlds. Here's what we came up with. They're called Spirits. And I don't mean the spooky kind.
I want freaking Shadow and Isaac.
These spirit characters will lend a helping hand to your fighters, powering them up in battle.
Chibi Robo, why?
In the Super Smash Bros. Series, the characters are toys in the real world, but they are fighters in the world of the imagination. Returning to the real world is an ongoing theme. In the imagination, you can battle impossible combinations of characters. In this mysterious world, the unspeakable happens. Many beloved characters lose their physical forms. All of them, except the fighters, are turned into spirits, unable to return to the real world. This is a spirit. Fighters can join forces with spirits to enhance their powers. There's a massive amount of wildly different spirits. There are several classes of spirits. Standard spirits are dubbed novices. Stronger ones have the title advanced. Especially strong ones are called aces, and some are in a league of their own, legend.
Apparently Silver is weaker than
One
Dry
primary
Bowser,
spirit can
apparently.
be assigned at a time.
For what mode would this
A
even
primary
be?
spirit's power will be added to the fighter who has it equipped. In some cases, these augmented fighters become extremely powerful.
Oh, I know GB never had a chance, but
Primary
that's not what I was
spirit
really
has
worried
available
about, to be
slots.
fair.
You can assign them support spirits. While primary spirits enhance fighter stats, support spirits lend them additional skills. Once the primary spirit and support spirits are set, your fighter's all powered up.
Same, multiple.
The main way to acquire spirits is to win spirit battles.
I still feel like freaking...
You'll find a variety of spirits lined up on the spirit board. Choose the one you want to battle for. When you do, you'll face off against a fighter whose abilities and personality are kinda sorta similar to the opposing spirit. In the case of the Lakitu and Spiny spirit, you'll battle against Iggy Koopa and a group of small red Bowsers. Iggy's riding high in his Koopa Clown car, of course.
I like
There are
that
some
stage, to be
examples of
fair.
other battles you can expect.
Come on! Come on! Not fair! Come on! Come on!
I love how freaking... Oh my gosh, the lip costume for the fighter. That's pretty interesting. Wait, what?
Hit the puppet fighter to acquire the spirit within. Even if you accidentally hit the shield, the damage will carry over, so you'll have an advantage the next time you encounter that spirit. Primary spirits have strength based on their type. Attack is strong against grab. Grab is strong against shield, and shield is strong against attack.
It's Fire Emblem!
It's important to pick a spirit that has an advantage over your opponent. When you encounter
Melia!
prison floors and slumber floors,
How's it
be
going,
sure to
girl?
equip yourself with an appropriate support spirit. Battle conditions offer hints before battle, so make sure to read them and form the right strategy. With spirits on your side, there are all kinds of things you can do.
Same, Grand Slam.
When you fight with a primary spirit equipped, it'll level up after battle. Or you can feed it snacks. Some spirits even have an enhanced form you can only unlock by leveling them up. You can also send spirits back to the real world. While you do have to say goodbye to that particular spirit, its core will stay. And by combining these cores, you can summon a new spirit.
Okay.
You can also
I love the
train
brawl
spirits
theme,
in
to be
dojos
fair.
in the gym. Or send them off in search of treasure.
What is
which
this
they'll bring
weird
back to you.
mechanic, though?
These seem like unlikely
Chef
feats of luck,
Boyardee?
but each team could be somebody's dream come true. Training and exploring continues to yield results, even while playing other modes, or after turning off the game. So if you send out your spirits, just let them do their thing.
Gosh.
Certain spirits are known as masters. You can beat them to unlock facilities. Spirits can also be used to power up amiibo figure players. You must bid them farewell, but you can repeat the process multiple times. It's one great big collection of characters from many different series, but just how many would you guess there are?
Probably over 1,000 at least.
Whenever you fight against a spirit, the final smash meter is enabled. Some spirits even help you fill up your gauge at a faster rate.
This final smash is amazing.
Another way to put it, the spirit system lets you simulate battles between characters from more series than ever before. You can enjoy many unbelievable combinations and situations.
Yeah.
The power of enemy and ally spirit teams is disappearing.
Mumcar! That fits
Of
Wolf
course,
so well,
stronger
though.
Spirit teams make it easier to defeat weaker spirits. The more your power overshadows theirs, the less you'll be rewarded. It pays to have a fair fight. While assembling a team, press the Y button for a recommendation that has a type advantage against the opposing spirit team. The game will recommend support spirits who can help out with certain conditions. Keep that in mind.
Frickin' Octolink is not even in there either. Gosh.
You can also fight against other players who are using spirits. Given the way spirit types interact in battle, think carefully when building your team, or balance your strengths in a 2-on-2 battle. The game lets you battle together with friends via local wireless, or take the fight to the world with online play. To connect to
They're online!
press the DR button to pull up the dashboard and select local wireless. There's no longer a need to separate the online modes into for fun and for glory. Instead, matchmaking is based on 3 factors. For online battles, you can set your preferred rules. These rules can be pre-registered so you can quickly select your favorite playstyle. Before battle, one player's preferred rules will be chosen at random, and all players will fight using those rules. You can also choose not to set any preferred rules and let the others decide instead. If possible, the matchmaking system will find players with similar preferences and link them up for a battle.
What did that even mean?
Is being factored into matchmaking, but it's still used as an online leaderboard as well. A high GSP score, such as 100,000, means you've got more points than 99,999 other players. Your GSP will change as the total population of players increases or you're overtaken. If you're yearning for a challenge, try increasing your global smash power so that you'll naturally end up with some more serious opponents. By the way, you can set a GSP score for each fighter. Fighters you haven't used yet will be assigned a placeholder GSP based on the highest score you've set with one of the other fighters. If you repeatedly self-destruct on purpose, you could face a penalty, like being disconnected, so please don't do that.
Nice.
As with any multiplayer game, a stable connection is very important. For this reason, the matchmaking system will prioritize shorter distances between players. So even if you set your preferred rules, please understand that we can't promise you'll always be matched accordingly. As such, we'd appreciate it if you could make your connection as stable as possible.
Yes, because our internet sucks! My god.
We've prepared a variety of other features for local wireless and online battles. Once your global smash power is high enough, you can enter elite battles. When you reach this level, feel free to pat yourself on the back. You're good, period. After the game releases, we may adjust the game balance, and the team will definitely pay attention to the results of these elite battles. Everyone who plays online needs their own smash tag. If you beat a fellow player, you'll receive their smash tag. But it's not like you'll lose your smash tag even if you lose a battle. You simply gain more tags as you win. Try to collect lots of smash tags.
What? Okay.
You can select short messages, send them before and after battles using the directional buttons. Freely choose from a wide selection of varied, preset messages. After you've chosen a fighter, you can enjoy other modes while you wait for the battle to begin. Not every mode will be available while matchmaking runs in the background, but you can leave and enter some game modes. Spectator mode returns once again, so you can watch other players' battles. Maybe you can pick up some good tips that way. Form a 2-player team and play together online with a single Nintendo Switch system. You'll be paired up against 2-player teams with the same setup. When you want to play online, you can create a special...
They just don't have a whole lot to say, it's just,
if
you
you
know,
set the rules for one of these
fluff.
battle arenas, you can fight against your friends. Here, there are spots where you can join the battle, wait in line,
Smash
or you can
Battle
spectate.
Royale. I'm just waiting for the terrible
depends
news
where
that
you
I already
go.
know is coming, and I'm real,
When
like,
you're in a battle arena, this should come in handy.
Oh no! Get my phone out of here. Oh boy!
With the Nintendo Switch Online app, you can voice chat with others in battle arenas.
Poor Sakurai, forced to
It may
influence
become an
this
essential
at
tool for
all.
some players. We are also developing a free service for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and we're naming
Which
it
is?
Smash World.
Okay,
Instead
well,
of
what's that
focusing
mean?
on stats like win-loss records, we're allowing players to post gameplay videos, watch them, and more.
Okay.
Once the service starts, we'll offer regular updates so you can post to your heart's content.
Okay. No!
I'd like to change topics and talk a little about the
Ah!
will support
I'm so
you
angry.
in battle. Do you know which characters come from which games?
I'm real upset! I'm real upset! Why would you start with that? Who?
何
No! Ugh! I'm real upset! Why?
Here I go.
Ugh!
Know your place.
Angry. Oh look, it's premium. I'm honestly surprised he's not a character, to be fair. The wily capsule. Oh boy.
This might get unpleasant.
The frick? Okay, great. Fire Emblem. Nintendo, why? I'm so upset. Why? Hey, it's Gully. That's kind of cool.
Flash kick. Flash kick. That was nothing.
The total number of assist trophies is now 59. Actually,
That's a lot.
They outnumber the Pokemon this time.
Wow, really?
Assist trophies who can be KO'd can also be defeated by the fighter who summoned them just before they're KO'd. That way, you won't lose a point to the other player. Now, I'd like to cover a variety of other features in the game.
I'm so angry! I'm very disappointed!
For game modes, press the R button to open the dashboard and look in here. There are all kinds of helpful guides
I'm
to check
mad! I don't give a crap about your guide list!
Sentry Smash may look familiar to veterans. It feels great to keep smashing enemies off the screen, doesn't it? You can play on many different stages, and you can choose the music too. In previous games, you had to unlock every fighter before playing All-Star mode, but now you can play it right out of the box. The currently available fighters will appear endlessly.
Because the characters I want her to get freaking assist trophies!
And now, you can create videos with it. There's also a menu where you can read those quick tips.
I never get this salty on multiples, the thing, but oh, it's just so stupid.
You can sort by category or fighter. Complete challenges to earn rewards. This time, each page is sorted by category, and the layout looks more like a comic book. Press the button to check out each picture. Enjoy! The records menu tracks your battle.
The weird
history.
things they filled this game
There are 5
with.
different options. You can view battle data
I
separately.
wanted Shadow too! Add an Isaac! Ugh! Checks that's not even the same thing.
To score some in-game gold. Gold can be exchanged for music tracks, spirits, and items for spirits mode. If you're collecting music, I recommend visiting the shop to find the ones you want, instead of just relying on challenges.
I mean, I'm not disappointed with what we're getting, but I'm disappointed with what we're not getting, if that makes sense.
You can enter the options menu by pressing the ZR button to open the dashboard.
Even echoes of those characters for something else would have been alright.
This one game supports
Melia outfit for Palutena would be awesome. I'll just say that. Echo Palutena as Melia.
For example, the voices of Pokemon are different in several languages.
He sounds more like
Other names
himself in
also specific
French.
to each language.
Villager.
Villageois. Aldeano.
Bewohner. Abitante. Dorfbewohner.
Okay.
These options were highly requested and well worth the effort.
Bow to me.
Bow to me!
TV mode and handheld mode have separate settings for brightness and sound. They'll change automatically when you dock and undock, so be sure to set both. We've implemented a radar that displays the locations of all fighters. You can change its settings, including size. While it's limited to wireless and online play, you can make your team
What upsets you?
semi-transparent so you don't get distracted. If you're fighting against a friend on the same system, you can adjust the strength of your fighters. Sometimes a player is just too good, and you want to take measures to ensure it's a fair fight. If that's the case, try using this feature. When custom balance is adjusted, a symbol will be displayed. Of course, this feature is not available during wireless and online battles.
Oh.
You can customize your Mii fighters and change their outfits. In addition to the voice options, there are a variety of outfits to choose from. Speaking of Mii fighters, let me introduce you to some new outfits we added.
Oh boy, more disappointments on the way. Okay. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I like this outfit. That's really good. That's a good outfit. Wait. Oh! Why would you do that? Oh, it looks so creepy. Okay, that's alright, I guess. Oh, but the face, why? No! Yes, but no! Just cover the face! Don't even show it! No! Okay. Oh my god. This looks so bad! Way to plug yourself, Nintendo. God.
Anyway, there's something I should point out. As I said, we've revealed all of the fighters you can find in the game.
Uh-huh.
But there are even more coming post-launch.
Fine.
While we've already implemented a huge roster of fighters,
Well,
this
yes.
is the Super Smash Bros. Series, which means we're leaving the opportunity open to add in more fighters.
Why close the door? Why choose freaking assist trophies for that stuff?
Fighter from the past games. That means there are no more fighters to include unless we develop new fighters from scratch. And we're not talking about Echo fighters. We'll be developing and selling sets that will include one fighter, one stage, and multiple music tracks. The price for each set is expected to be $5.99. At the same time, we will offer the Fighter's Pass. That's
There you go, Multiple.
5 stages and all of their music tracks.
So we're only getting 5 then? Is that a confirmed
When
number?
creating something like the Fighter's Pass, ideally, we should reveal what's included before it becomes available for purchase. However, please allow us to offer this pass before we're ready to reveal its contents. I hope only those who are confident in its value will purchase it. Again, the price is $24.99 for all 5 sets.
I might have to
Now that
wait.
we've finally confirmed
but-
the development of this DLC, please know that we'll be working really hard on it.
I mean, I don't doubt that, but still.
I wonder if I'll ever get to take a break.
Oh my gosh, don't
By the way,
start.
here's one purchase bonus you'll get with the Fighter's Pass.
Okay, wait, what is this? Oh,
It's a new
okay.
outfit based on Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We decided which fighters to include when we started planning, so we couldn't add characters from titles like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which was
Sure.
announced after planning had started.
Fair
I hope
enough.
this outfit will help you feel like you're playing as Rex. We're
Fine.
also including some music from the Xenoblade Chronicles series. Give it a listen at Gower Plains sometime. Other Xenoblade Chronicles characters will also appear as spirits. We've yet to create any of the paid DLC, and we haven't locked down any release dates. But we'll start working on them as soon as we're finished with the main game.
Fine.
It may take around a year or so to finish releasing all the DLC. But, on a separate note, I'm developing something. Something you'll get for free as a
Okay.
limited time offer if you buy the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game now. It isn't finished yet, but I want to give you a special...
Honestly, that might have been a bit much. Oh my god, here it comes. Here it comes. Hold on. Did it stop? Oh, it worked again. Alright, well, here it comes, guys. Oh boy. Why is this a thing? Why is this a thing? It doesn't feel any better
That's right.
seeing it.
Piranha Plant
Why?
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Who asked for this?
But as an actual
Who asked for this?
It can spit poison, fire off spiky balls, and perform long-range attacks. This tricky character is full of surprises. Its mascot is Petey Piranha. If you get caught in the cage, well, let's just say it won't end well for you. Piranha Plant is scheduled for completion after the launch of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We've gotten a little head start on it, but it probably won't be ready until a couple of months after launch. Please stay tuned. Remember, Piranha Plant is a free, limited-time offer. For the physical version of the game, you only need to go through the My Nintendo Gold Point registration process to receive it. I hope you'll consider pre-ordering.
I already
We're
have.
also creating an amiibo. It has a nice curved form to it. Later today, you'll be able to pre-purchase the game after finishing this Nintendo Direct. I hope you'll go to Nintendo eShop or Nintendo.com before you forget.
I'm not mad. I mean, but it's beating out characters I want, and that's what makes me upset. That's the only one I've ever really gotten that upset about, but I'm gonna be fine, but still.
Have a chance to try out all 74 fighters, so please check out the website to find out where we'll show up next, and more.
I don't mind him. I don't mind the Piranha Plant, but
Nintendo Direct for Super Smash
getting freaking Shadow and Isaac shafted just really got on my nerves, as well as the Piranha Plant. What fateful day.
I should mention that the adventure mode in this game is nothing like what we came up with for the Subspace Emissary. That said, what exactly caused all these characters to lose their bodies and transform into spirits? I'll show you how it all begins, and leave the rest to your imagination. Okay,
well, I kind of like the story, but alright, let's see what you got. Why, Nintendo?
Don't let a single one get away.
It's not gameplay footage?
We'll each need to take down about 10.
Stow your fear. It's now or never.
We'll win this. I know we will.
Should have used my auto speed. Bye. I don't want to go, Mr. Mario! Those three just gave up. Fair enough. Kirby hit freaking light speed by Dark Nut, and those guys that can't even afford to move. Well, something just happened to the entire Nintendo universe, so I guess Nintendo out Thanos, I suppose. Oh. I'll be right in. This music is good. Also, when did Sakurai start casually dropping adventure mode?
change, they fan the flame, scattering ashes to the wind. Every soul contains a whisper of light, flaming faintly as it dwindles from sight. No escape, no greater fate to be made. In the end, the chains of time will not break. Colors weave into a spire of flame.
There's so much salt, I'm feeling it.
Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Search your soul and reawaken.
Dang! Emissary stuff. Oh. I guess it's not a story mode so much as it is an adventure mode, which I guess is fine. Is there not going to actually be cinematics, though? That's all. That's all she wrote, everyone. I'm going to turn that off. I mean, it probably is going to be a fight scenario, honestly, Katie, but I mean, I kind of expected it. So I guess getting in some kind of adventure mode is better than nothing at all. Close enough to Subspace Emissary. Well, Sakura didn't even like Subspace Emissary. I would have liked that, but, you know, to be fair, at least there's some kind of story mode in a way. I like that nod, though, to Subspace with Gallium, or however you say his name. It's as bad as I was worried it was gonna. Like, well, the news I heard was bad, but like, hey Bradley, you just missed the direct. Well, at least my quote-unquote reactions to it. I can't believe I just sat here for 40 minutes and just was dying of salt overdose. Like, the funny thing is, I just realized it today, is that for the whole time during the developments of these games, I was like, oh, I don't really care, like, about which characters get. As long as we're actually getting good characters, it's like, it doesn't matter to me, more the merrier. But then something filled me with pure rage, as I heard that not only Shadow and Isaac were confirmed for assist trophies, but yet they put in the Piranha Plant. So I just can't even grasp. Like, I get it's a joke character, or whichever you want to call it. But, like, just why do you do this, Nintendo? I feel like, of all the characters that are... I mean, technically, Geno has not been unconfirmed, so I guess there's still a considerable chance for Geno, possibly. I don't know. But, we're looking here at, I don't know. I feel like Shadow should still really be... I know I'm not a huge Sonic fan, but like I've wanted Shadow for a very long time. And I know a lot of people have, because he's one of the most modded characters ever. I feel like that should make... That should make more sense for Shadow to be something. You know, if they're actually paying attention to the characters we want. Like, I thought, oh, King K. Rool was showing the fact that people are paying attention to what people want, not about what's more relevant, or what's currently relevant. But then this happens. It's a Smosh Direct. If my wrench weren't rusty, I'd give you a taste of it. No, I'm not complaining about... No, I don't want people to think, like, oh, I'm being one of those really entitled Nintendo fanboys that is... again, really angry and entitled because what I wanted was not in the game. You gotta remember there is still a lot of good characters that are in. Everybody I liked from all the previous games are in, even the ones I might not have liked very much. Like, I can't argue that. Like, for the longest time I thought Young Link's all I ever wanted. back in the game. And now that he's there, it's like, okay, but now I want something else. And it's just like, you know, it's fun to get your hopes up and stuff like that. And it's really hard to tell whether or not... it's really hard to tell whether or not... you know, like if there's really hope for some of these characters I'm actually really interested in, like for DLC. Sure, it's really... I mean, the problem is, I guess someone would also say who asked for Duck Hunt Dog, to be fair, so every game needs a WTF type of character. It's okay, Katie. I'm not staying around much longer tonight anyway. It's mostly was just for the direct, because I wanted to actually see it. I needed to see the disappointment I heard with my own eyes, and I'm not unhappy with what we're getting. I'm just like, why? There's been all this build-up, and clearly a large number of fans have really wanted characters. Bye, Bradley. A lot of players really wanted characters like, obviously, Gino, but that might be a copyright reason. But then stuff like Shadow and Isaac, God, I really wanted Isaac so bad. And I really wanted Shadow. I don't know if those characters have any hope of being in the game if they've actually been confirmed for such an in-depth assist trophy. But and to be fair, Lynn looked fun. But here's the thing. I'm gonna say it right now because thinking about it later on, it's just gonna get me really annoyed later. For the months to come with the DLC, if I swear to God, if the main character of the next Fire Emblem game is a DLC character later on in development, I'm going to flip out in an angry way, because Fire Emblem is the second biggest represented series in Smash right now. Only right underneath the Nintendo characters. And now with the Prada plant, it gets even bigger. And that I don't think even Pokemon has as many characters as Fire Emblem. Okay, they might actually be tied. But, it's just... Like, what characters do you think are really even going to be DLC at this point? Like, I feel like a lot of the major ones that people were really wanting and hoping for are like already been confirmed as assist trophies, unless they do the whole switcheroo. We're like, okay, but you're not staying in assist trophy. This is some kind of punk or what's going on. Because I feel like the Piranha Plant is a total troll character, and they're doing it to tick people off that are actually sensitive to that. And it worked for me at first, but that's mostly just in combination. I don't care that Piranha Plant's a character. I'm more mad that he is picked over characters like Shadow and like Isaac, and well, I can't say Gino yet because Gino hasn't been confirmed nor denied. So Gino has nothing. I didn't even see the Gino suit, so I can't say Gino yet. But well, I get it, but still, I mean, heck, 3-4 of them are all from the same game. Robin, Lucina, and Chrom, and I think there was one other one, unless I'm wrong. I think it's just those three. We're all from one Fire Emblem game. Isolate. Fire Emblem has 7. There's Chrom, Ike, Marth, Roy, Robin, Corrin, and Lucina. That's 7. Unless you were purposely not counting Ear of Corn. In which case, I understand it, but... Okay, so Pokemon is tied with Mario. Actually, no, Mario is now most. So first it's Mario, then Pokemon, and then it's Fire Emblem, and then I think it's Zelda. There's so many Mario characters. You know, here's the thing. If we were going to have a silly joke character... I mean, let's see how Piranha Plant does. I don't have a problem with Piranha Plant, but I would have rather picked, if we're going to have a joke monster character... if we're going to have a joke monster character, why couldn't it have been Waddle Dee? Waddle Dee, 1, is from Sakurai's games, and 2, people actually wanted Waddle Dee. People wanted him. As very, very limited of what he kind of is as a character. Like, people wanted Waddle Dee, but I don't think I've ever heard anyone say, I want to play as the Piranha Plant in Smash Brothers. But then again, people would say the same thing about Duck Hunt Dog, I'm sure. And then people probably said the same thing about Rob and about Game & Watch. So it's like, it's just more joke characters that you didn't know you wanted until you got them. But you know what I'm saying. It's just ridiculous. I don't... That's actually a fair enough point, though, Yoshi, to be honest. Again, that's a good point, though, Isley. That's the thing. Like, I don't... That's the problem with Smash. Why is it such an advertising thing? Like, I get the fact that Isaac is way more obscure than most Zelda characters, sorry, the most video game characters for Smash. But, like, he was wanted and well-known enough that they made a big deal for his assist trophy reveal, and they actually gave him something more than just a shove. Granted, you could use an older version of Isaac, I suppose, for a character later, but really, I mean, come on. I know I'm not the only person that thought Isaac was big, especially if he was teased for that leak that wasn't actually real. Nintendo likes to do their little things where they're joke characters or they're obscure characters or they're as a reference for video game obscurity. And like I said, I don't mind the Piranha Plant. It's just, it's just real frustrating to kind of see it like that. I feel like I should put on music. It feels kind of awkward just talking to the air. Well, it's not really talking to the air, but you know what I mean. I've just been salty all day. And here's another thing. I actually like Incineroar. You know, Yoshi, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. That's a good point. I'm also kind of disappointed that Young Link's final smash is not the Fierce Deity. That really gets on my nerves. It's just Triforce Slash again. Like, really? Come on! If it's a celebration of characters, why is Ganondorf so freaking terrible as a Ganondorf? Persona music. What do I have? Wow, Dominator. Okay. What do I got music-wise? Why does it say my own stream is in my history? Does it count as me watching it when I do this? I wasn't aware it did. Where's the music? Keep finding freaking Undertale music. I did listen to it a while ago, but, like, come on. I feel like I've been scrolling for a year and a half. I guess I'll just play this for right now. I just want to put something on. It just kind of feels awkward. It's not that makes a big deal. Apparently, Martha and Roy were left in there because they were actually considering removing them because they had no relevance in America, but they just decided to leave them in. That's another fair point too, though, Yoshi. I literally did hear if Robin's Fire Emblem game did not do well, the series was probably gonna go under. But then again, was it worth saving the series for it to become something so different from what it is? I know, it's like, I'm not trying to hate on anybody's opinion or anything like that. I really am not. And I'm really glad that so many characters got in the way they did. Though granted, after seeing these types of characters, seeing Isabelle honestly kind of really ticks me off a bit. Not that I'm happy that she's in the game, but she's not even a fighter in the first place. And she could have just been a villager Echo, but yet, no, Isabelle apparently deserved her own production time and spot. Because, why exactly? She's not even a fighter. I mean, Villager's not even a fighter either, but he's a solid representative from a big franchise, so it makes sense for Villager to be a thing. They literally probably put in freaking Isabelle just so they can plug Smash Animal Crossing the next series. It's just... God... Though, Isley, you know what this does actually kind of bring to mind? I thought about this earlier today when I was at work brainstorming with my coworkers. Thinking about it, now that we know we can do post-DLC based on characters that are becoming popular, maybe, but I doubt it, but maybe we might see an Octopath character. That might actually be on the table at this point now. So, you never know. That kind of possibility is slightly open now. Probably. It sold extremely well because it dipped into the anime world, to be fair. I mean, I doubt it too, but you know, I guess I need to have some kind of outlook on something. Because frickin' 2 out of the 3 characters to be honest, because Octopath has done a huge... Like, it's done amazingly well in such a short amount of time. I'd love to see a Octopath rep in Smash. I doubt it will happen, but good grief, it would be amazing to see. Even if it was just someone basic like Primrose or Ulbrich. But, you know, seeing Alphen would be great. But I have a thing... I haven't played the series! I mean, literally the only Mii outfit I ever bought was the one that was Geno, because it literally worked perfectly for an outfit, and it didn't look terrible. They did a way better job with the Mii outfits this game, though, to be fair. The Mii outfits are amazing this time around, except those Splatoon ones. Those ones can go die, because those are terrifying. Why are they just not regular Splatoon characters? I don't understand why they made the flagship designs based off... For me... It's true. It's true. It's entirely possible. Even though I thought everybody hated Rex. It's like, I don't know. It's like there's only 5 spots unless they decide to do more. But I'm pretty sure they're not going to do more than 5 if they're basically teasing there's only 5 in development. Unless they make so much ridiculous money that they're going to make even more. Who knows? I don't know. Because Mii's want to be Inklings. I guess that's a fair enough point, Isolate. I would ask if he has any unique powers to set him apart from the other characters, like, say, Shulk does with his visions and arts. But I don't want to spoil Xenoblade 2 for myself, so I won't ask that question. It's just... I think the reason why it's more upsetting is because I was waiting in anticipation for so long to hopefully hear confirmation of some of my favorite characters I've been wanting to play as in Smash for years to just get dashed. Because I wasn't that hopeful in Smash for Wii U. But, For some reason, this game had me more hopeful than previous installments because of how big of a deal they were making it. Alright, Yoshi, have a good one. Sorry if my ranting has put anybody off. I kind of wanted to do it kind of more as a discussion thing anyway. I'm not even sure if these spirit things are even going to be really worth it. Like I said, I really am not trying to sound like I'm nitpicking or hating or anything like that. Like, I don't, honestly, looking back at it in hindsight with a little calmer head, I don't mind Piranha Plant. I really don't. What I do mind is the fact that they're really just kind of shafting popular, way more desired popular characters to make the joke characters, in my opinion. At least it seems that way. Because Xenoblade, I don't have... Send me a Xenoblade 2 music in the chat, and I'll use it then. No one dissed the Fire Emblem characters. Aha. Alright. Melee, fight me. I'm probably not that great at Melee, to be fair. I mean, maybe I am, I don't know. I haven't played it in so long. This does actually bring up a good point. For the rest of the, for the month of November... Stronger than even before. It doesn't matter, because I have the yellow bar of protection. Your powers, your wrench, no matter how big of a wrench you create, it won't... What the heck? Why is my phone going nuts? I just turned it back on and it brings off Facebook for whatever. This is a good point, though. For the month of November, as long as my Melee copy is actually working, I think it is. I don't know. I plan for each weekend leading up to Smash 5, I'm gonna do a stream of questionable length of each Smash game up to this point. To kind of give a good idea of where the series has gone, where it's going, and just kind of be a memory lane type of thing. So... And of course that definitely means anyone who has Smash Wii U, I will play with for sure. Yes, exactly! That's what Nintendo just Thanos'd it. Yes. And yes, Smash 4 again. I haven't done it since last year. Or, yes, last year, actually. It's been a very long time. I'm trying to, because I hate sounding like one of those entitled fanboys on the internet, but dang it, is it really too much to say that people can't get upset or a little disappointed about a character they've wanted in a game for X amount of time is not getting in again? And that's not like it's not all of them are obscure choices. Isaac's more obscure, I will admit, but Shadow is not that obscure. See. I only have it because I accidentally borrowed a copy of Brawl from a friend of mine back in Jersey and forgot to return it. But they had two that worked, so I hope it's fine. I didn't diss Lind. I honestly don't care if we have... Can you stop, Cortana? Thank you. I have no problem with it. That's not what I was saying. There's a reason they've kept her around so long as an assist trophy. I'd love to see a batch of assist trophies get made as Echo Fighters for somebody just to get in the game, to be honest, you know? That's my thought process. I would have liked it if the freaking Mii Sword Fighters weren't just a costume, but if you got the costume and gave them a character model, but they just fought exactly like the Sword Fighter, I would even be fine with that, as long as it just looked like the character and it's not just a cheap costume. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like these things are too much to ask. I know that Shadow, as a character, Shadow the Hedgehog, deserves his own type of character slot. He's different enough. But I would much rather have freaking Shadow as a terrible Sonic clone than not have him playable at all, I guess. It's like, that's one of the reasons why I almost wanted to start playing Smash Brothers mods, just so I could feel what it's like to play Shadow in a Smash Brothers game. Or a good Ganondorf, for example. Like, I saw Mage Ganondorf a couple of weeks ago. Great, it looked amazing. I'm not dissing anybody's waifus. Honestly, Lynn looked like she would have been pretty cool. My problem is not with adding Fire Emblem characters. My problem is not with adding Fire Emblem characters. My problem is adding brand new ones off of games that have not been released yet purely to sell the game. That's the problem. I almost thought for a second that there was supposed to be some kind of Undertale Sans thing for Smash, honestly, because the Toby Fox, creator of Undertale, was like teasing something on his website, which I think is actually a new game as far as I heard through various Twitter things that people leaked. I'm just kind of waiting for the internet connection to stop doing that. The internet's just bugging out again. Oh, I'm sorry, it cut out. I didn't know. I don't know where this sound cuts out when the frames drop. I was saying I don't have a problem with Fire Emblem characters being added to the game. I have a problem with new ones being added to the game that are purely designed to sell an upcoming game or something, or just based off of a game where we haven't even learned anything about the game yet other than just a teaser, like what they did with Corrin for Smash 4. That was pathetic and awful, and that was the first Smash Brothers character that really, really upset me, the being included. Other than technically Bayonetta, but that's only because it felt like it was a literal poll of who would be most popular. That was the thing. I'm not saying Corrin is a bad Smash Brothers character, and I'm not saying Corrin's a good Fire Emblem character. I'm just saying the reason why Corrin was put in the first place was stupid, even if it's a great Smash Brothers character. Oh, it's a free game too? Maybe I should stream that at some point next month and have a look at it. I don't know. I saw some fake screenshots, but I don't know if those are fake screenshots or real ones. I don't know how... Is Corrin not an actually good Smash Brothers character? I never got to play as Corrin because I never bought that DLC. But then I also never got to play as Bayonetta either. But I heard she was actually super good as a character. So the fact that she was too good. I guess my end consensus is that I'm still staying hopeful for the characters like Gino, Shadow, and Isaac being in the game maybe eventually. But I don't know. I don't know if they'll make this DLC cut. I definitely feel like out of all those characters, I mean, Gino I don't know yet, so Gino could be in development. Who the heck knows? I have no idea. But I think Shadow has infinitely more of a chance getting in than Isaac does. But I don't know. I really don't know. I think Isaac... The problem is I don't know, because I don't know Isaac's fandom, honestly, and how big it is. The last game they had was ended on a cliffhanger that the developers never finished to resolve the cliffhanger with another game yet, for some strange reason. I don't know. I know. What's with the freaking sword Fire Emblem characters? I know they have axes and pole arms and bows, staves, all kinds of stuff. Do we really need 1.5 million sword users? At least Robin was a step in the right direction with the tomes, at the very least. But to be fair, if I got somebody from Octopath Traveler, no matter who the heck it was, I would still be really excited if that was a DLC. Not that they, and there's very limited physical appearance of them outside of sprites, but still, if they want to go based on huge popularity and stuff like that, I feel like Octopath could be pretty cool, but I don't think it will. I don't think there is a spear-type character in Smash at all. We have archers like Pit and Link in a way, but we don't have like a heavy weapon axe person, but we have like mallets and stuff. It's just more like sword fighting simulator in a way when it gets like that. I mean, I'm still excited for the game, but after having the wind taken out of my sails, I'm a little less excited for it. Because I was excited and hoping for characters like Isaac and Shadow, and I know I've said that already a couple of times today. But at the same time, my young boy is back, and I can't be that bitter. And I see they brought back an adventure mode, and that looks really cool and way more fun and way more inspired than Smash 4, which is just such a hollow, empty shell. So I'm not mad or disappointed with what the game's going to be. I'm just disappointed that characters I've wanted for at least 1 or 2 installments are still not in the game as playable, and that's what saddens me. And I'll give you this. I'll give you this. I am still technically sad that Chibi Robo is not in the game, but he has a really cute costume, and that just shows that they were at least paying attention. And I appreciate the Chibi Robo costume, because I don't know how a Chibi Robo character would have worked, to be fair. As much as I love Chibi Robo. I could come up with something, but I understand. But not seeing the Geno costume gives me hope. I wonder if they'll keep all of the old costumes, like, say, the K. Rool one, the Knuckles one, the Lloyd one, which was a really strange choice. If that sounds like, I don't know, I'm trying to be as open-minded as I can about it. It's just like, I'm salty, but I'm not upset with the game itself. They put so much into the game, so I can't really complain about it, but I'm still bummed. And I feel like anyone has a right to be bummed, has a right to be disappointed with a character they really, really wanted still getting the axe. Except those fanboys for Waluigi that just freaking want him for the meme. That's stupid. If you want actually Waluigi makes more sense to me than Piranha Plant, but whatever. Piranha Plant still looks like he'd be fun to play as, so I'm not going to say he's not. So, I think you guys get it. Anyway, I've been talking a lot today, and while the wounds are going to take some time to heal, I'm still excited for the game, and I'm still going to play the crap out of it. I'm still disappointed for what's happening with Shadow and what's happening with Isaac, but I would switch to some Octopath music, but I actually probably am just going to head and end it. Because for me, it's getting late, and I'm not even... There's nothing else really to do. I've just been talking about the same stuff, and I'm really out of conversation at this point. But, Hold on. Maybe I'll stay a little longer, but I'll definitely, I might actually put on. 1 second. Here we go. I remember this one being very nice. Such a good piece of music. I love Alpha's theme. I'm surprised there's still a couple of you here listening to me ramble about Smash Brothers. But don't take it the wrong way. I'm still excited for the game. I really hope maybe at least one of the characters I really want still gets in. But, you know, I'll still enjoy the game even if they're not. I think the chat's super far behind, honestly. Oh yeah, it does say 4. I wonder if I technically count as one viewer or not. Actually, no, Dominator's here, so as well. And Octopath Traveler Smash, I don't know. I don't know how they would get in. I don't even know if they were truly fit. I would love to see Alphen, though, with his axe, just tearing up stuff. Just calls for surgery. I would honestly like kind of prefer kind of a mix between realistic models and you know, kind of be like a 64 style model in a way. But I would kind of lean toward... True. I would... Okay, if they can put in some of the Octopath music, at the very least, I'll be okay. Octopath music is okay with me. I want to fight and smash to some of the Octopath tunes, because that's super good. But I'm just saying, I'm just trying to be hopeful. I mean, not really hopeful for Octopath characters, but, you know, I'm just thinking about it as just like a speculation, because I would still have fun with them a lot. Yeah, see, if we could get the battle tunes and the decisive battles, I haven't heard the final boss theme yet, so I really, really would love them to put some of that music in Smash. I want to smash to some of these really good songs. Maybe not these chillaxed ones here, like Alphen's theme here, but not to say that's not a great piece of music. But, like, you know... You need to smash. I don't think I can smash opponents to this song. I just kind of want to sit there and just... Octopath music is so good. If there, that's like one thing I'll remember from this game, from Octopath for sure, is the music is just so good and stands out so well. And we're going to be doing more Octopath this weekend. I don't know if it's going to be Saturday or if it's going to be Sunday. I'm not 100% sure yet. I might actually try and consult with I'm Fine or whatnot, because she'll want to come to one of the streams this weekend. But we're definitely going to be doing Haunted and Therion this weekend too, so... At some point. Let's smash. Just wait. Soon enough, you'll see. You'll get the chance. I'm still excited for what they're bringing to the table, though. So I'm still excited for the game. My wounds will heal, and I'll still remain hopeful for the future. I don't know if I'm gonna get much, but you know, it's still nice to kind of have a hope to that. So I think since it's getting late and I kind of want to go and eat proper dinner now, that's probably going to do it for tonight. We'll have some kind of stream Saturday night. I just don't know exactly what game we're doing yet. I might go ahead and do Octopath Saturday night, depending. Well, it's going with I'm fine. Who the heck is Ron? I think I missed the point. Maybe let me space. But join me Saturday. Like, I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna try and have a video up for tomorrow, though. Boogeyman, because I missed it on Halloween. But I know proper dinner is like 6, but like, you know. Oh, okay. Okay. Got it. Not always well versed in all the memes. You could meet me up in the Picto chat. I'm gonna rename it that in the Discord, the Picto chat. But it was nice to see a few things in the direct I wasn't expecting, like things like the Cheap Robo costume and the cool looking stuff about the spirits and things. But it's like it goes on way too long. It could have easily been cut down to a half an hour. But the salt's real. The salt's gonna be here for a bit. So that's gonna do it for tonight. I'll see you guys Saturday night for a stream. Just pay attention to Discord. We'll see what we're doing. I might be bleeding in spooky games for the first month of November, because it's kind of still the last part of October. Just so I want to play a few more spooky games before we go on. And then okay, sorry about that. But this coming month for November, I'm probably going to do it a combination of Smash Brothers preparation month as well as Harvest Moon month. I feel like that might be fun, because you know nothing says harvest time like Harvest Moon. So. Oh, I'm not going to stay that salty still next stream, don't worry. I'm not going to be that salty. In the terms of Smash discussions, I will still be salty, but as a person, I will be fine by next stream. I'm already kind of mostly over it. I'm less salty now and more disappointed. So, but, you know, I feel like everybody's disappointed about a certain character. Everybody has a character for this game that they wanted in there bad. And I know everybody did. I feel like everybody has at least one. I'm not sure if my sister is serious or not when she says Luigi. I can't tell if it's a joke or not. But have a good night, everybody. I'll see you guys Saturday for possibly Octopath. If not, we're going to be doing possibly a horror game. Or possibly Death Threat to Canada. I don't know. Because I know I said I might do that sometime this weekend if people want to see it. And people will actually be there for it. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I haven't played it since last year, or at least since the beginning of this year. But anyway, have a good night, everybody. It's been nice seeing everyone, and, well, I guess have a great evening, and hopefully everyone else is less salty about Smash than I am. So, like I said, have a good night, everybody, and I'll see you Saturday. Bye-bye.